So I got this kit in a trade, and I'm stripping the paint. I'm going to be making this doll for Jackie. So I'm using acetone, 100% acetone, and we're going to strip this doll. This is the Sally. Jackie really likes this kit. I don't like this kit. Heather loves this kit too. I'm actually making one for Heather as well. But, yeah, so look at that. The paint just comes right off. Looks like it's got foundation on. This paint is really thick. So I'll be painting a doll in exchange for this kit. And the lady sent me a kit to paint. So I thought, well, actually Jackie was like, that would be a great video to make, how to take off paint. So if you ever want to buy a kit and it's painted in a way you don't like it, you can easily take the paint off. All you need is acetone. It's pretty easy. So this is going to be a couple layers because you see there's in the cracks. I'm going to have to come back with like a Q-tip and get that off. But for the most part, that's the layer, the first round done on this arm. And then we're going to come back and do a cleanup round where I get all the little paint out of the crack, the nail beds. I can use my nail on that actually. I don't often strip kits, but lady had a Sally. Jackie wants a Sally really bad, and she had already painted on it. So I was like, well, we're gonna have to strip it because this kit came out in 2013. So this kit is like incredibly hard to find. It's almost impossible to find. So I was so thankful that one of my followers said, I have a kit. And Jackie's excited. She wants a reborn baby. She wants to get active back into the community. But look at that. It's just coming right off. It's so easy. There's no varnish on this doll, which makes the removal of the paint much easier. When there's varnish on the doll, it is a little bit more work. Sometimes it doesn't come off so easily. So I'm thankful that there is no varnish on this doll. It makes my job so much easier. But I want to get this paint removed so I can start working on this doll alongside my dolls that pay my bills and my custom work, so Jackie can have a doll to enjoy. Wouldn't that be a lot of fun? Especially when it's her favorite kit. Like, man, that's exciting.
One of my favorites.
One of your favorites.
I have a few favorites. They're oldies because,
yeah, we like older kids.
You know, we've been, yeah, I was gonna say doing it for so long, but that doesn't matter. You can still know about older kids. What it is, it just takes me back to the time. Take me back to the time when we first got into the reborns, and it was just so magical. I've been, you know, on and off painting dolls, but not how I used to. I also have a YouTube channel, and I haven't really been active on it, and I miss it so much now that things have settled down in our lives. Trying to just get back into the rhythm.
I'm still looking for some kits. I want a Millie by Alicia Toner, a Sienna Lee by Alicia Toner, a Sorsha by Bonnie, I think, Walter by Laura Tucio Ross. Those are some of the older dolls I want. So if you're looking to do a trade or you want to sell me the kit at a reasonable price, I'm definitely open to it. A reasonable price is not $800 for the kit. I'm just going to tell you that much. As much as I want it, I am not going to pay those prices. So it's always something to keep in mind. If you have a kit to sell or you want to do a trade with, let me know, because I like the older kits. There's some like really old Tasha Eden home kits I'd like to get too. Like my Tori I paid, I think, $54 for that kit. The one we call Hartley on the channel. So if you have any older Tasha Eden Home kits you want to sell, let me know. I really like her stuff. They're not so... Yeah, the kits from like 2013, 2008. Definitely let me know. I like those kits a lot. Never hurts to ask, right? The worst thing I can say is no. No, sorry, not interested. Oh my goodness. Little toes. Gotta get the paint out of all the cracks and crevices. So we've got 2 limbs done. I mean, done with the first round. I'm gonna have to go through again and really clean these up. This paint is really in these little creases. It's like taking off your makeup. Except you don't use acetone. At least I hope not. That would be totally dangerous. Okay, so there's round 1 on these limbs. Now let's work with the face. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so crazy, it just comes right off. Look at that, oh my gosh. You got some foundation on there, little guy. Whoa. Such a mess. It's like, it's fun to do, but it's also not fun to do because it gets so messy. It's kind of relaxing in a weird way. Taking off the paint. It's been years since I've stripped a doll. I have not, but this one there was nothing I could work with. I couldn't work with this because she's going to have a Caucasian baby. So we've got to take the paint off. It's the only way I can work with this doll kit is getting the paint off. So in the ears, I'm going to have to use a Q-tip to get the paint out of there. I didn't bring any Q-tips down. I honestly didn't plan to record this, but Jackie was like, that would be a good video.
Yeah.
So I figured we could show you guys how to strip.
Because you don't get to do it often, and some people, you know, aren't aware of how to remove paint or
yeah,
how it's done.
It's crazy. Don't spill nail polish acetone on your dolls. You will lose their skin. That won't be fun. You'll be so mad. There's no saving that. Once acetone hits that paint, it is coming off. Yep. It will be a horrible nightmare. Unless you want the paint to come off, then put some acetone on it. Well, this is the process of removing paint. And then when you're done with it, you can gently wash it with some water just to make sure there's no acetone left on the doll. So when you go to paint it, your paint doesn't start coming off and you're like, why is it coming off? Well, it's because there's probably still some chemicals on it. So I'll just run her under water after I get her all cleaned up. I gotta get Q-tips to clean out her nose. Let's see if we can get this out of her mouth. There we go. She's been pretty easy to clean. Here's an update. So whatever, I don't know what paint she used, but whatever paint she used, the pink has stained the vinyl. So that I'll have to work around, which is just, I mean, thankfully it's on the hands and feet for the most part. I mean, I clearly have to clean that out, but the pink, it's left just a stain on the, looks like a light peach color. It's just left a stain on the vinyl. This definitely isn't Genesis heat set paint because Genesis won't stain the vinyl like that. But there we are. We've got our first layer completely done. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, and block the uneducated haters. We don't need none of their BS. Don't worry about them. They're just a small little group of jealous, miserable people. Misery loves company. And let them be miserable with themselves. Alright guys, we'll be back soon. Bye.